Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by. I decided I am going to do another color glue book. I haven't done one in probably maybe 2 years now, but it was fun. I enjoyed it, and I'm going to do another one. So what am I going to use? I'm going to use this little book right here. And it's going to be a small glue book. These are made by the Horizon Group USA. There's not a lot of pages in it, but I have 2 of them. I used these when I was teaching the boys to color inside the line. I would put like circles, squares, triangles, whatever on a page and get them to just color inside those lines and then draw like a tree trunk and put the tree on top and have them stay inside the lines. Easiest way in the world to get children to learn to color inside the lines. So, how am I going to use these books? Well, I'm going to show you. Right here. Let me get my art glitter glue ready. I am going to go right along the spine, cover whatever, like so. Probably putting too much glue on because I'm squeezing too hard, but we would deal with that too. And the reason I'm showing the setup is I had mentioned it to a couple people about, well, you know, they said they didn't know how to do a glue book, and I said, well, just start with putting everything that is the same color on the page together. Huh? What do you mean? So I said, just give me a little bit. The video will come out. It's going to take a while because I have to schedule videos because I make videos on good days and I schedule them to come out. And I'm going to change it up now. I've got them coming out like 3 times a week. I might cut that number back. So, oops, get back down here. See, I've got the glue popping out of it now. Let me take this one up too. Oh, come here. Don't get glued together. I have glue all over my hands. Alright, now I'm going to do it this way. And I don't know why I just grabbed tissues when I've got cloths here I use for this, but I got them gluey now, so I might as well glue them up. So let this dry, and I'll come back and show you how I'm going to set up my pages. Be right back. Okay. The books are glued together. As you can see, I have 2 books together. The front and back cover now becomes one big page in the center, but that's fine. It's going to be covered up anyway. It doesn't matter. And I did go back through and make sure all my papers were not glued together. So now I have this thick washi tape. And I'm going to use this as just a reinforcement on the spine. And I don't want the front to be too covered with it, but you know, it's transparent anyway, so put this on here. Turn it over. And as the book gets thicker with things in it, I'll trim this up in a minute. I pulled it over crooked, but I'll trim this up so that this end doesn't stick on stuff. Yeah. Maybe I ought to go ahead and do that now. If you mess up like I do often, just trim up any overhanging pieces. Or you could, which I didn't think to do and should have done. Just go to your first page, like so. Even though it's a tiny bit, it's still going to stick if you bring it over. Now go to the back page, and this little bit that's still hanging around being annoying, I just flip it over and press it down. Okay. I'm going to start with red pages because today's February the 1st and I've been working on Valentine's stuff, so I have tons of it. So I'm going to start with red because I know I have red colors. So maybe I didn't unstick on the pages, but that's okay. I'll get it. I'm going to come here, and I'm going to put my red washi tape on the very edge of this page. And I think I'll probably do 3. I don't know, I didn't even count my pages, which was kind of stupid, but I'm going to just do 3. Because if I need to eliminate some colors, I can do that. Oh, come on, Kathy, you're making a mess here. Take this little end piece off. I'm not even bothered trying to fold that tiny piece up. Yeah, I'm going to snip that because I messed that up big time. I can fix it with whatever I use to cover the page. So everything that goes on this page in this glue book is going to be red. And then I'm going to do 3 pages red, so let me make sure I don't have a double page here. I don't think I do. Probably do, but it doesn't feel like it. It doesn't look like it. I'll put another red down. It's just easier to do it this way. And we'll go cut a little short this time, so it doesn't hang off the end. And yeah, I can do that even. That's okay, it's not important because it's just going to be for fun. Two and 3. So you get the gist of it for every color that I put on the outside of the pages. That is the color that will go on the pages, and that's the only color that will go on the pages. Well, you know, like if it's an apple and it's got a green leaf, I'm not going to leaf off. if you don't have different colors of washi tape, you can take whatever papers you have and cut it the same length as this and just cut you a little border and fold it and glue it to it. So when you have all your colors in, this is what you're going to see, is the end pages. And you'll know to flip to those pages when you go, you find something you want to put in the glue book, look at the color of it. If it doesn't go in this one, put it in the regular glue book. So I'll do blue next, just so you can get a comparison of what the pages will look like. Maybe. Okay, I'm making a mess. And it went too high. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm going to have to do this when I can focus without recording it. And then you show you the finished product, I guess. But just hang in there a second and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So, now you pros out here, I know y'all know what I'm talking about, but for you beginners, now you see the blue in there, so you're going to know that's where your blue pages will be. But if this was going to be the page I was going to work with, I got one piece cut out, but let's pretend that this is all red. I would start collaging on this page with it. I'm going to have a background, red background paper on there. But, I would just start putting my stuff out so that it's all red that's on this page, which it isn't. This is pink. Oh, you got, yeah, I'm going to have pink. There will be some pink pages in here. But I would just have front and back, and you don't need to do 2 pages, guys, because once you start gluing to the one page, it's going to thicken that paper. So, you can do glue books only using 1 page. I mean, it's up to you if you want to put 2 in it. If you want to glue 2 together, it makes a smaller glue book, but it also thickens your pages automatically. If you're using wet glue, do this when you're gluing. Put some wax tape or something on your desk and fold your pages back like this. Only have that 1 page at a time down. Let it dry completely before you pick it up and turn it over, otherwise it's going to glue to the page in front of it. Then you can do the back the same way, but wet glue, you want to fold it back and do it this way so that it's all, it's all there and not sticking to another page. And let this one dry completely before you stick it back in, because when you close it, it's going to glue to the page in front of it or behind it. So, let me find my cover. I'm grabbing this thing. Okay. I've got all these colors to put in there, plus my pinks and my browns. So, I'm going to end this here, and then when I get it all set up and start actually gluing in it, I'll show you some more with it, okay? And if you have any more questions about this, just send me another message, and I'll do the best I can to explain it. Today's just a really, really, really bad day for me, so I wanted to hurry up and get this done and let you know what date that it'll be up so you can look for it. Oh, that's messages for the person that asked. I bet y'all thinking, what is she saying? How's she going to listen to that? That's for the person who asked me to do this, okay? But if you don't have any notebooks laying around, any paper you have, just fold it in half, sew it up the middle like I showed you, and you can use that. Make your own glue book, paper bags, anything you have that you can use. Use it. I mean, that's what it's all about, is using your creativity to create your own books. If you have some old books laying around that you say, I'm going to donate those, rip some pages out of it in the front, in the middle, and the back, and then just go to town gluing in that bad boy, because it'll become a glue book. And the reason I'm saying to rip some pages is because those books are put together very, very, very well. And you're going to break the spine on it if you put too much in it. Alright guys, I will see you guys soon. I'm going to bed. Yes, and it's early. Bye. Thank you for coming.